Hello, welcome back to another video. Um, let's switch back to racism with Asians. Um, one of the main reasons that I am very vocal against stereotype with the model Asian minority is that the reluctance of many Asians to speak up for themselves have created a hostile environment for many Asians because it emboldened non-Asians to be racist, to say things that would not be acceptable to many other skin color and think it is okay. Okay, that's one of my biggest gripe about Asians not speaking up. I can give you plenty of examples, but here's a couple. When I was in grad school pursuing my MBA degree, I worked for a professor in economics. He was looking for somebody that can help him enter in grades, help him grade the papers, the test quizzes for his undergraduate classes, and he hired me to do the work. So I did that for the first year that I was in grad school. I think the pay was like $7 an hour. Not a big deal, but I have a great working relationship with him, and I did my job very well. And then my second year, before my second year, I found out that he have a opening position and looking to hire a TA, okay, which would save me a lot of money, a lot more than, I would make a lot more than being just a guy that entering in grades and help put it in the grades for the tests, quizzes for his undergraduate economic class. So I was so excited that, hey, I've been working for this professor for a year. I am a student in his economic class in my grad program. It gotta be an easy shoe in, right, to get the TA position. Well, I interviewed for it and I did not get it. Very disappointed. And he had no problem saying to my face that he didn't give me the job because I'm not an American. He preferred to give the TA position to an American. I was incensed, insulted, angry. I did approach a lawyer, an attorney, to pursue a case on discrimination because I felt this is the most ridiculous thing that I ever heard. I am an American. I am a citizen. I am a taxpayer. I am a contributor to this country. And I met with one attorney, and his reply to me was, Nick, if your skin color was black or brown, I will take your case in a second. But because you're Asian, you have no chance. It'll be a waste of time for me and you. But that's one of the main examples of racism that I face through my early years in America. Not even early years, you're talking about 10 years later after I arrived in America. So I had been living in America at that point for 10 years. So it's disappointing to see that kind of treatment. And for many years, I worked in finance, and I had many bosses that had no problem saying things to my face that would not be acceptable to a lot of people. I had a boss. He could believe that I was able to graduate with an MBA degree with my not so perfect English. He told me many times that even though I am one of the best worker in the department, every single time when a client came to visit, he would take other people out to lunch with the clients and not me. And he would tell me to my face that the client expect to meet white people, white men, not somebody like you. Yes, this is 1998, okay? Not that far away, not too long ago. Trust me, I was not quiet, and I made a lot of wave in that company. I was very vocal. In fact, in my year-end review, I was told that I was a squeaky wheel. I was not a team player, that I was not deserving of a big bonus like the rest of my colleagues and staff that I work with. And I quickly resigned from that position. I gave my 2-week notice that very moment after my year-end review. The funny part was, the next day, when I came back to work, he came in to my office and said, "Nick, we need to talk." What happened was, after he told me that I was a lousy worker, not a team player, the squeaky wheel, the Asian guy that spoke up with a big mouth, his boss quickly reminded him, "Nick is the best worker here. He's one of the smartest guy that we have here. He contribute more than any other people in this office. Are you insane?" So he quickly called me back in the office and said, "Nick, I'm sorry, but I'm offering you a 25% raise and a 50% bonus to stay. You think I keep that? You think I stay? Heck no." I walk out the door and I got another job the next week. I knew my worth. I know what I can bring to the table. I might not be speaking perfect English, write perfect essays, reports with perfect grammars, but I think when it comes down to doing my job, I think I did it very well, and I was not gonna let a white boss tell me that I'm not worthy. That's the kind of environment that being a quiet model minority hurt many Asians. You have to learn and willing to stand up, chin up, and speak up, okay? It's not okay to be treated that way. It was not okay for me 30 years ago, 25 years ago, or today. I will not tolerate any person to talk to me or my son in any manners like that. I can't harp on this more, that it is critical for Asian to stand up and speak up. Do not let racism wash over you because it's acceptable, it's okay, that's the way other people see us. No, it's not okay. It's never okay. And the more we speak up whenever that kind of situation happens, the better it will be for the future generation. Okay? It is a must, and I will do everything I can to teach my son, to advise my son to stand up for himself, because his self-worth, his confidence, earning respect, everything about that is how he need to approach life going forward. That's how I approach life. Since I arrived in America, I was never going to be the timid Asian that just gonna keep his head down and take it. There's no taking it here, okay? And I applaud any Asians, any ethnic Asian out there of any race, any nationality that have stood up for themselves, because it is necessary. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.